Life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you do with a second chance? At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation. Watson with the home run, just about to straightaway center field.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wahpeton, North Dakota. Tonight, it's the home of the Lady Huskies, and they are hosting the visitors from Oak Grove. The Grovers are in town. Some North Dakota Region 1 basketball here on Three Borders Sports Network tonight. Welcome again, everybody, to Three Borders Sports Network, and those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28, our own dedicated channel on Red River Communications whenever we go live. And good evening once again, everybody. My name is Joe Schreiner, and I am joined here by none other than the one and only Noel Eckroth. Noel, thanks for coming on up again tonight and being a part of the broadcast.
Hey, good evening, Joe. It's great to be here. Thanks for having me. Another night in the Wahpeton High School Gymnasium, another basketball game. Isn't this fantastic?
It's fun,
January
man.
Basketball. It's a busy schedule.
Yeah, we had 23 events scheduled for January. We're not quite halfway through them, but we got a doozy here tonight, and it's a big game here for the Lady Huskies, if you will, Noel. The Lady Huskies coming in here 1-4 in Region 1, and the Oak Grove Grovers coming in here at 2-3. So the Lady Huskies separated by just one game here behind the Oak Grove Grovers, so it's a big game here tonight for the Lady Huskies.
It's a good matchup for the Lady Huskies. It's a great opportunity for them. They're on their home floor. I'm looking for the Huskies to come out aggressive from the start, and I think it could be a pretty good night for the Huskies. Once they get that good start, hopefully it'll carry them through to the end.
I think you're right, and I hope so, that we see a nice victory here for the Lady Huskies tonight. I want to make sure we thank you, and you're watching Yield Advantage Pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. We're going to take a short break. I got a quick interview with head coach Watson. Was up here during the halftime of the JV game. I got a chance to talk to him about tonight's game, and we'll be right back in 60 seconds with that interview right after this message.
Production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in
Good evening, everybody. Welcome once again to the Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planning sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Yield Advantage, our pregame show sponsor. We're now joined by head coach of the Lady Huskies. That's Brian Watson. B-Dub, good evening.
Good evening, Joe. How are things going?
Well, I think things are going okay here. We're already halfway through January. How about that?
It's going pretty fast. The season's going pretty fast.
It is going pretty fast. And the Lady Huskies coming in here, 10 games already played this season, coming in at 3-7. And so far, you're almost halfway. I think if you play tonight's game, you consider it halfway. But anyway, you're, let's say, halfway. What are your thoughts, first of all, in the first half of the season for the Lady Huskies?
Well, I mean, I think I would like to be a little bit better than 3-7. I think there's some things that we can fix to do a little better job when we go through the region again. There's certainly some promising things that we've seen on the floor. You know, at times we play really good defense. You know, at times we run our offense really well. Our thing is that we've got to be able to do that for an entire game. And if we can do that, you know, after going through these first teams, we kind of know how we size up against everyone. And, you know, we go again. We'll have to play some tough games on the road. We have to go to Valley. That'll be a tough one. We have to go to Kindred as well. So we've got some tough road games. But first of all, we got a tough home game here tonight against Oak Grove that we got to try and take care of.
Well, you led me right into the next series of questions then, B-Dub. We're going to talk about tonight's game here as you take on the Oak Grove Grovers. The Oak Grove Grovers coming in just one game ahead of you here in the Region 1 standings. They're at 2-3 in Region 1. You're at 1-4 with your lone win coming against Lisbon. And as you said in your previous comment there, you're going to be hitting the second half of the Region 1 season after you play Oak Grove. So it's big for the girls to get a W tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, that's something that we want to do. But Oak Grove's a tough team. I think a lot of people you look at the records and they go, well, Oak Grove's only got 2 wins in the region or whatever. But everyone can beat everyone in our region. I really believe that. And we're going to have to play a solid basketball game here tonight. They've got some decent shooters. They play a good team offense, and then they're really, really scrappy on defense. And for us, we've got to be solid with the basketball. We've got to stick to our assignments. We got to be in attack mode most of the time when we are on offense. We can't be complacent on defense. If we don't go after rebounds, they will beat us to the boards. This is a very, very scrappy team that will get after it, and we're going to have to play a solid basketball game from start to finish.
Yeah, they had a nice win. You mentioned they got a couple of wins here in the Region 1. They had a nice win against Northern Cass, a 1-point victory for them, where it was a tough loss here just the last game for the Lady Huskies up at Northern Cass, a tough loss up there, but they're playing well in Region 1. So like you said, you got to be on point tonight, I guess.
Yeah, you really do, and that proves my point there, where anybody can beat anybody. You look at Oak Grove and where they are, and look at Northern Cass and where they are, and you think, well, maybe that's a game that Northern Cass should take, but really, on a given night, I think anybody can beat anybody. And Oak Grove's going to come in here looking for a win, and we've got to do our best to kind of hold them at bay. We beat them here at our place last year, but then we had to turn around in region play and only beat them by 4 at the Shack. So I'm expecting a good basketball game. Should be a fun basketball game, and hopefully it's entertaining for everyone to watch.
Well, I think it will be. It'll be a fun game here tonight on Three Borders Sports Network. And Brian, I'm going to let you go here and get ready for the game here. But I appreciate you taking time to stop up here on the Yield Advantage pregame show.
Thanks, Joe. I appreciate it.
All right, that's Brian Watson, head coach of the Lady Huskies, joining us on the Yield Advantage pregame show. And we'll be.
The goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, Wahpeton, North Dakota, home of the Lady Huskies tonight. And we have got some Region 1 basketball tonight as the Lady Huskies are taking on the Oak Grove Grovers here in Region 1 basketball. And we talked to Coach Watson just a few minutes ago on our Yield Advantage pregame show. And, Coach, you took a few notes there, but it's basically take care of the basketball, right?
Take care of the basketball, absolutely. I like the second thing, attack on offense, and I think that'll be very beneficial for the Huskies, help them put some points on the board, get to the foul line, and, of course, every coach talks about rebounding.
That's going to conclude our Yield Advantage pregame show. We're going to turn it on to our PA announcer, Mr. Yoni Fobb, for our introduction of the National Anthem and the Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to salute our flag of our nation. Please rise, remove your cap and hat or hat, place your right hand over your heart, and stand at attention while Wahpeton student Jalea Lopez sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well, what a nice job by Jalea Lopez-Lee singing our national anthem. Now she hustles down and gets on to the bench, but we're going to have our Miller & Associates American Family Insurance starting lineups offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Here we go.
The officials for tonight's contest are Logan Finkston, Michael Sorley, and Cody Thompson. They have been chosen for their expertise and are registered with the North Dakota High School Activities Association. Now, let's meet our starting lineup, starting with the home team. Starting for the Oak Grovers at number 5, Sophie Geiger. Number 12, Peyton Hansen. Number 13, Mary Belmy. Number 22, Peyton Downs. And number 33, Haley Newman. The Wahpeton Lady Huskies are players who have been on the court since they were in elementary school. They want to show their support for that tradition by showcasing their younger teams. And tonight, they have some special guests on the floor with them. Please join us in welcoming the 4th grade travel team, the Wahpeton Huskies. Starting with number 4, Rosie Moline. Number 5, Jensen Hadding. Number 15, Remy Hills. Number 20, Braylee Polskamp. Number 22, Mariah Mum. Number 23, Charlie Anderson. Number 32, Hope Wazalowski. Number 34, Cambry Cookman. Number 35, Annie Isom. And number 42, Aurora Ellison. The fourth grade travel basketball team are coached by Andrew Isom and Derek Moline. Now, let's meet the starters for tonight's Lady Huskies. At guard, senior 5'10", number 2, Hallie Miller. At guard, 5'6", 7th grader, number 3, Piper Nelson. At guard, 5'6", junior, number 22, Claire Langenwalter. At forward, 6'1", sophomore, number 32, Sienna Bob. And our senior, 5'10", forward, number 40, Scout Woods. The Wahpeton Huskies are coached by Brian Watson, assistant coaches Rod Brewer, Patrick Goulon, and Lakin Marinowskis.
Well, there you go. There's your starting lineups, brought to you by Miller & Associates American Family Insurance, offering home, life, business, and farm insurance for your needs. Next up will be our tip. And the opening tip-off will be brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. And guess where they're located? They are located in beautiful, scenic, downtown, eventful
Tyler, North Dakota.
How about that? Tyler, North Dakota. We want to thank Jason, the crew down there. And Sienna Fobb will be jumping against Mari Bolney. So the two will be jumping up here for the opening tip, brought to you by Tyler Farm Supply. And the Lady Huskies are going to control it as Claire Langenwalter had to go back deep into the backcourt to get it. And down low they go out of Scout Woods. She'll kick it out to Piper Nelson. Now Hallie Miller from the corner, just a little bit too strong. She'll chase it down. She pops it over to Piper Nelson. She drives, goes into Scout Woods, and Scout's going to get the foul and one. There's that start that Coach Watson wanted there, Noel. He wanted them to be aggressive and attack, and that's what they did.
That looked good. Piper Nelson coming right down the lane and getting an early assist to her buddy Scout Woods. It's kind of like Stockton Malone.
Scout Woods finishes the traditional three-point play and gets the bucket. And the Huskies off to a 3-0 lead. Here come the Grovers.
Half-court trap.
And it's going to be a turnover. The half-court trap that Noel just mentioned there turns and creates a turnover for the Huskies. And here come back the Grovers here quickly. They're going to put a little pressure in the backcourt as well. Looks like a 1-3-1 almost, doesn't it?
I think maybe a 2-2-1 with a guard dropping.
That's what it is. We'll watch that a little closer here. Hey, how about that at the beginning here? We had the young ladies out there, the fourth graders for the introductions.
Exciting for those young ladies.
Cambry Cookman, did you hear that? That's a Cookman name that is very familiar to Lady Husky fans. That's Casey's little sister.
Oh, that's awesome.
And Sienna Fobb goes to the bucket and she draws the foul. And that might be the second foul already on Haley Newman. It is.
It is.
2 quick fouls for her. And we might see a substitution. And she came in a little bit too quick. As Sienna Fobb sinks the first.
Coach Chad Slater, he caught that one. Get back to the sideline.
Yeah,
your teammate isn't off the floor yet.
Carolyn DeYoung tried to check in before she was allowed to check in.
And she's happy to be on the floor.
Yeah,
she's still smiling about it.
And Sienna Fobb 2 for 2 from the line. So far the Lady Huskies 3 of 3 from the line. They've got a 5-point lead.
Here comes that half-court trap once again.
Bounce pass to the outside. Now up on top to the near wing. Shot goes up. The bank is open for Peyton Hansen for 3.
Deep three-pointer for her, and she let it fly, catching the backboard just right.
I don't know, did she call it? Oh, a nice drive there by Hallie Miller. Couldn't get it to fall, and they say it's off her hand.
Yeah, unfortunate. Nice passing from Hallie to Claire Langenwalter, back to Hallie. She got off a nice scoop shot. Couldn't quite hit the right spot on the board.
Quickly back on defense, but the shot goes up, and it's a miss and a putback. And I think number 30.
Nope, we have the ball. Logan
Yep.
Finkston could see the ball hit the shot clock.
Yep.
That's out of bounds.
So it'll be Husky ball here. 5-3 lead here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard early in the first quarter.
2-2-1 zone.
And that pass almost spilled Jim Weichel's water over there on the scoring table. Everybody's safe over there, though.
If there's a Yeti or a Stanley, it's going to get hit by a ball. It's it's unavoidable.
Bound to happen. There's Scout Woods tipping it, but it goes right into the hands on the weak side, into the hands of Peyton Downs for two.
Nice defense by Scout Woods, deflecting that pass, but no weak side help in that instance.
Up ahead to Scout. Scout goes in, and they're going to call an offensive foul. I don't know if she was inside the circle or not, but she was pretty well set up.
She took a hard hit, and that's why players don't want to take charges from Scout Woods. She comes with everything she's got. She's solid, and she's attacking aggressively.
They're going to let her sit for a few minutes here as the athletic trainer for Essentia Health here comes over, and that is none other than Chantel Shoot Bones, they call her. And she's going to come over and check.
From the looks of this, I'm going to guess more like the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah, I would guess. Yep. As that was Peyton Downs that took the hit.
It's a horrible feeling when you get the wind knocked out of you, but it is a recoverable injury, and she stays on the floor.
Yep, she did.
Tough girl.
So it's a 5-5 game right now. Coach Slider is getting a visit with Logan Finkston right now, and I think they're trying to figure out
if they have to sub or not, probably.
Yeah. I think they do, don't they? If the injury time, maybe not.
You know, if people are on the floor, yep.
I thought they did. She can come out or come back in the next dead ball, but Rachel Christensen going to check in for her. She's a 5'7" sophomore for the Grovers.
Huskies extending their press to a diamond and one.
And now quickly back is Piper Nelson to help out on defense for the Lady Huskies. 3-point shot, top of the key, a little bit too strong. Miss there by Bolme. And another one goes up, and Hallie Miller on the weak side board. She'll push. On the far side, she'll get around to the baseline. Spin, jumper, up, no foul called. And underneath on the rebound for the Grovers was DeYoung. Sometimes those numbers are hard to see. It's a maroon with a black number. That one's knocked away. Hallie Miller got the rebound, but it went right into Piper Nelson's hands. Piper Nelson's looking for a good game here in Wahpeton. She's had a lot of good games on the road. She actually scored 13 up against Northern Cass the other night.
On 4 made three-pointers, I watched that game. From the comfort of my home.
From the comfort of your home.
Northern Cass.
Shot clock down to 10. Piper for 3. Off the heel. Sienna Fobb with the board. She'll get it over to Scout. Puts it up and in.
Nice offensive rebound by Sienna Fobb, and she makes a little underhand pass to Scout Woods, who's got great position right under the basket.
And there is almost an errant pass, but it is results in a turnover as Langenwalter picks it up. She'll get it over to Piper. And she'll flip it out to Sienna for a 12-footer. Off the backside, no good, but Hallie Miller knocks it out of bounds.
Well, they certainly are attacking early, aren't they?
They sure are. As Cambry Moak is going to check in now for Claire Langenwalter. Junior varsity was a good game earlier, though.
Yes, it was. We had a 41-36 win for Wahpeton over Oak Grove.
Lady Huskies getting a victory in the junior varsity game. It was an entertaining game at the end there.
Several players playing well. Most notably, Skyly Pulskamp had a good game.
Bounce pass down low. There's Peyton Downs there going up, missing that shot, and the Lady Huskies cleared out.
Way to tip it away without fouling it by Scout. Smart play.
Hallie Miller.
1-3-1 half-court zone.
Piper back up top to Cambry Moak. Now over to Sienna Fobb. She looks down low. Piper's open. She gets double teamed, but couldn't quite buy it down low.
That's not a high-low you see every day with Fobb going down low to Piper Nelson.
Right. Peyton Downs with a little 12-footer from just inside the free throw line for 2.
And she's feeling better now than she did a couple minutes ago.
Yep.
Good-looking shot at the high post.
She's got 4 points. Cambry Moak gets run over from behind by a train called Sophie Geiger. She's still out in the hallway. There she come back in. So Sophie Geiger picks up her first personal. 3 team fouls here on the Grovers in the first quarter.
2 in the first 2 possessions.
True.
Here's that 1-3-1 zone. Diagonals and high post could get open.
Piper picks it down, drives, and she'll dish it out there, but she'll get reached on and fouled, and that's going to go against, I believe, Bolmy. Nope. I'm going to say it was on Hansen, Peyton Hansen. Couldn't tell if he held up 12 or 13, but it was 12. Jalea Lopez-Lee, great job on the national anthem for her, huh? How about that?
I've heard her sing before. This was an outstanding effort tonight. She did a great job.
She inbounded to Scout. Scout wasn't quite ready. I think she expected it to go outside, but Jalea and Scout weren't on the same page.
Here's that half-court 2-3 zone trap by the Huskies. Big screen against the guard.
I was going to say Christensen came out for a big screen. Jalea Lopez with the steal. She'll get it up to Scout. Scout drives, dipsy-do, goes up, no foul called. And Coach Watson just raises his hands up in the air and says, what do you got to do to buy one?
Scout did a great job of getting her arms underneath the defender and going up with the shot.
3-point shot from way out deep, 5 feet beyond the arc. Good for Christensen. Second 3 of the game here for the Grovers. Here comes Scout Woods driving, and this time she does draw the foul. That will go against Peyton Downs, her first. That is 5 team fouls, but Scout's going to shoot 2 anyway. And again, Scout gets the first one. I chuckled because I was watching the scoring table over there, and checking in now for the Grovers is Bolmy. She wanted to come in early too. And Art grabbed her and said, no, you come back here. As Scout gets the second one.
Art Gracco does a great job at the table, and he will police those substitutions if he has to.
Yep. And there's going to be an errant pass and the turnover going back to the Lady Huskies here as they trail by 1 with under 3 to play on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. Let's see what the Lady Huskies set up here, Noel, in offense.
Looking at that 1-3 zone again. Here's the high post. Scout Woods working. She's looking for Claire.
Yep, she was looking for Claire on the other side of the paint. And here comes Hallie Miller back into the game. She'll come in for Cambry Moak.
And Skyly Pulskamp is in.
There she is.
Who had a nice JV game, getting rewarded with some varsity time.
And Sienna Fobb back in. So Claire Woods and Sienna Fobb back in.
And Jalea Lopez-Lee. That's an interesting front line.
Sure is.
Jalea has shown a lot of hustle, and she does right there.
Yep, she got the steal. Claire goes up a little bit too strong, underhand layup, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Huskies as it rolls off the hands of Peyton Hansen.
Nice 3-on-1 opportunity. Claire did a nice job getting to her left and trying to finish just a little bit strong.
We got a Carlson Family Insurance timeout here. Oak Grove takes the timeout. They trail by 1. We'll be right back after this.
Rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
All right, welcome back to Wahpeton, North Dakota. Lady Huskies coming out of the timeout here, trailing by 1. Into Sienna Fobb. Nice pass from Jalea to read that one, and Sienna Fobb puts in the bunny.
Great inbounds play.
4 points for Sienna Fobb here. as the Lady Huskies take the 1-point lead as we approach the 2-minute mark, and Hallie Miller will knock that one out of bounds. Nice crowd here tonight, Noel.
It is, and they're a little bit loud right now.
Yep.
That's good. The crowd's into it.
Going deep into the backcourt was Peyton Hansen to bring that one into the front court. She finds down low, turnaround jumper from 10 feet, up and in for Bolney. Her first bucket of the game.
Nice soft touch on that shot. And I'm noticing the Grovers like setting ball screens against the zone trap. That's an interesting approach.
Hallie Miller with an underhand scoop. She dives in between two. How did she do that, buddy?
That was an amazing shot, and it might be a candidate for the Comdale Innovation Play of the Week.
It could be. Nice play by Hallie.
Great drive, great finish.
Down low, turnaround jumper from the baseline, short. Lady Huskies battle for the ball and get the ball. Hallie Miller comes away with it.
And she's in the open court again.
To the elbow, now kicks top to Sienna Fobb, now over to Claire Woods. Coming through was Postgame. Hallie again. Near wing. Down low they go to Lopez Lee. Hallie says, I want a three. Oh, and she got the hometown bounce. Hallie Miller for three.
That bounced off the rim and as high on the backboard as you could go for that three-pointer.
High as legally possible. I mean, that thing was up there. And Hallie Miller gets the hometown bounce, and the Lady Huskies on another turnover here with 57.7 to go in the first. Lead by 4.
And Sophie Geiger returns to the Oak Grove lineup.
So Hallie Miller will bring it across the new Husky logo.
And the Grovers are switching to man-to-man here. High-low for the Huskies.
Fobb kicks to Lopez Lee for three. Leah for three. How about that?
She can sing. She can get steals. She can make three-point baskets. Jalea Lopez Lee.
And losing the ball out of bounds. She did well defensively there, too.
She moved her feet, and the Grovers lose the ball. That was Peyton Downs, I believe, on the drive.
Oh, and the shot clock is turned off. We got substitutions coming in. Here, Scout Woods will come in, and Piper Nelson will come in. And Claire Woods will go out. Oh, nope. Skyly Postcamp stays in. Who's he trying to get? Has he got 5 girls?
Jalea Lopez Lee stepped out to the roar of the approval of the bench and the student body.
I know Coach Brewer.
They are loving it.
I think he's still smiling. She's smiling. Look at that. That's fun.
A lot of happiness in the gym right now.
And Coach Watson will want the girls to play for the last shot here. Shot clock is turned off. Miller goes to Nelson. Back over near side to Postcamp.
Back to zone for the Grovers.
10 seconds to go, so they'll start the offensive play. Here we go. Miller motions for Fobb to Nelson. Back over to Fobb for three. A little bit short, and that's going to go out of bounds. Huskies had the look, but couldn't get it to fall, but that's all right. It didn't turn into Grover points. It's going to be a 19-12 lead for the Lady Huskies as we go to quarter number 2. We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Dakota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School. It's 19-12 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard as we start quarter number 2. And there's a tip pass by Langenwalter. Miller steals. Nelson goes up, partially deflected there underneath the basket. It'll remain Husky ball on the deflection by, oh no, it's Grover ball.
Yep, Grover basketball. Hallie came over the back. She didn't go on the back and batted it out of bounds.
Okay.
Half-court trap once again.
And there's the double team there as Langenwalter comes up. Rovers break it. Shot from the far wing, a little bit short. Long rebound comes out to Bolme. She'll get it back over to Christensen. Christensen back to Bolme. Bolme drives, shot off, no good, and Miller on the weak side rebound. Lady Huskies been doing good on that defensive glass too, Noel.
They have. When you're rebounding out of a half-court trap like that, you might as well stay in it. It's working.
So Langenwalter, Miller for three. Hallie. There's a tip, but they're going to whistle scout for over the back. Goodness me.
I don't have the angle to see if she's over the back or on the back, but we're going to trust Logan Finkston here making the call. Coach Watson, he's going to contest it, though.
Yep. He's saying she got up higher than the defender, and quickly Jalea Lopez-Lee back.
And it's okay to have those discussions.
Yep. And Logan will listen. Logan's not going to tee him up quick. Double dribble called there on Peyton Downs. Good defensive pressure again.
And that's a good call by Michael Sorley, the official. It's not that she batted down or mishandled the ball. It was a controlled dribble, stop and dribble again. That's a good call.
So here come the Lady Huskies without Scout Woods. Jalea Lopez-Lee back in the game for the Huskies. Back up top now to Piper Nelson. Far side Langenwalter. Right through the hands of Lopez-Lee, but it's going to be tipped and controlled there by the Grovers. Quickly to the other end, a little 12-footer, and I think that was partially deflected. Oh, and Sienna Fobb's going to get whistled. She was standing straight up.
That was unfortunate. Haley Newman goes up with the shot. It's short, batted around, goes back to Newman. She shoots again, gets fouled. To the line she goes.
So Sienna Fobb will pick up her first personal. Sienna Fobb, a 6'1" sophomore.
Good height, good feet. She can run. She's got a nice-looking shot facing the basket.
Newman with her first point of the game on the first free throw, looking for point number 2. 6:29 to go. Got it. Hallie Miller over to Fobb, back to the middle to Nelson. She gets pushed from behind. Down she goes. And the 7th grader hops right back up.
That was a little bit too aggressive on the press.
Yep. That foul will go on Rachel Christensen. That'll be her first.
You know, when the other team's starting point guard catches the ball in the middle of your press, you probably shouldn't be reaching in there. That's the best ball handler in the middle of the floor. It's time to get back and play D.
There you go. Good coaching there from Coach Noel Eckroth. Hallie Miller on the near wing goes down low to Fobb, and she goes up, and it's blocked from behind by Newman. Back come the Grovers. Jumper from Peyton Downs is good.
Good looking mid-range jumper, and that's the kind of shot that makes half-court offenses go.
She leads the Grovers with 6. Here comes Hallie Miller. She's going to go coast to coast. Nope, she hands it over to Fobb, and she misses it.
That's a tough break.
Hallie would have had the nice assist.
Good pass. Even though you're on the left side, I think the post needs to catch it and power up with 2 hands. Don't shoot it with your left. Go up with 2 and put it in.
Hallie with the unselfish move, but Fobb with the steal. She'll get it up ahead to Piper. 1-on-1. The 7th grader spin move. She'll draw the foul. Hallie Miller was there to put it away, but a little bit after the whistle.
Nice spin move by Piper. We know she has that. She's tried to use it before. What that does is, as a shorter player, it puts the defense in the position where they got to foul you to stop you. And I think Coach Watson will take it.
Yep. So the 7th grader at the line to shoot 2 off the right side.
And we have an appearance for the Huskies for senior guard, number 4, Olivia Hansen. It's been a while since she's been on the floor.
Yep, getting a big cheer. Getting a big cheer from the hometown crowd. Everybody knows it.
It's great to see her back.
And there's Piper with her first point.
Now this could be an interesting combo. Piper Nelson and Olivia Hansen out there.
Yep. And Olivia getting a steal. Come on, girl, go up there. Oh, unselfish on her. Gets the board, she'll clear it. Unselfish on Olivia. She just gave it up there for the 7th grader to try and put it away, and Piper couldn't finish. There goes Hallie for the drive. Couldn't get it to go. Again, down on the floor. Saved and not saved. Oh, man.
Hallie did a tightrope walk, tried to bat that thing in bounds, but she had a toe on the line when she tapped the ball to stay on the floor to a teammate.
Hallie and Olivia have played basketball for years, so they were both happy to see each other on the floor at the same time again. Oh, and unfortunate. The reaction by Claire Woods was hilarious.
It's like she
made me smile.
It's like she opened a birthday gift and there was a spider inside.
Exactly.
She drew those hands back and looked, oh no.
That's a good description of what that was. Pass comes in. Again, Lady Huskies on defense now. Scout Woods on the bench with 2 fouls. Peyton Downs gets it over to the far side. Shot goes up off the mark. Piper Nelson on the board on a miss by Christensen. And the Grovers going to steal. There's that pesky defense that Coach Watson was talking about. Jalea Lopez-Lee, again, great defense down low.
I love it. She comes to a stop on defense, and she bodies up, hands straight up. Offensive player runs into her, no block, no charge. Ball just goes out of bounds. Huskies ball. That's great defense.
Miller gets it over to Piper. Piper breaks the pressure. Pass up ahead to Olivia for 2, a little bit too strong. Her first breakaway layup. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Little shot from the right elbow, up and in for Sophie Geiger.
Nice catch and finish by her.
And the Grovers now within 2. They have outscored the Huskies here in the second quarter, 6-2, or 6-1, excuse me, 6-1. Olivia, good ball handler for the Lady Huskies. Again, Coach Watson happy to see her back. Little floater in the paint. Oh, and Hallie Miller couldn't get it to fall, and it's going to go off the hands of Cambry Mount. And here comes Scout Woods back in with 2 fouls.
I love the energy from the Huskies. They are crashing the offensive boards like crazy. They'll come up with them as Oak Grove tires a little bit. What I want to watch here on Oak Grove is when they set these ball screens, are these moving screens? Because they're coming in aggressive.
Mauk with the steal. 3-on-1. Mauk. Oh, and the bounce pass is kicked.
If she gets that assist to Olivia, the roof is going to blow off this gym.
Well, Olivia going to get her first basket here sooner or later, and she can shoot the 3-point shot. Over to the corner, Piper Nelson says, I'll shoot the 3. Boom! Puts it away! Piper Nelson.
All net, and that's the kind of 3-point shooting we saw up at Northern Cass back on Monday night.
That was a big bucket there, and there's an almost steal there as Miller tipped that one again. Peyton Downs down low, puts it up, no good, gets her own board back up, no good. Tipped out, and picking it up outside is Geiger. Near side, Christensen. Down low, Scout, careful, you got 2. And she does not get the foul, stayed on her feet, stayed straight up.
Good officiating again. That was like her shot where a foul wasn't called, so they know what they're looking for, these officials. They're doing a good job.
Mauk over to Miller. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 2:41 to go in the second quarter. Lady Huskies lead by 5. Scout's going to stop, pop, no good. Quickly going the other way, up ahead to Christensen, down low, shot goes up, and Scout will get foul number 3.
And the shot bounces around and drops in. We're going to be looking at 1 free throw with a 3-point Husky lead, a chance for the Grovers to cut it to 2. Checking in is Gracie Falk, and we've got the return of Claire Woods. Olivia and Scout get a break.
Yeah, Olivia's going to be on limited minutes. I heard from a little bird earlier tonight that Olivia would see action tonight. So
I'm not sure that bird's so little.
There's the traditional 3-point play made there by Haley Newman. Back to a 2-point game. Claire Woods kicks to the near side. Piper for 3. Couldn't get it to fall. And good box out underneath there by the Grovers.
That might have been half a foot out of her range.
And that shot goes up and in, and we're tied.
And we got a timeout called by the Huskies, it looks like.
Yep, Geiger for that too, and we'll take a break.
And we have a full timeout.
Okay, we'll take a break, and we're tied on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard at 23. Back after this.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, Wahpeton, North Dakota, home of the Lady Huskies tonight. We got a doozy going here. Wake your friends, call the neighbors. Tell the dog. We got it going. It's Piper Nelson going to drive, and she puts it in for two on the breakaway.
Grover switched their press to man-to-man. Huskies 1-4 entry. They go right to Piper Nelson after the entry pass. Easy transition score. Great finish by Nelson.
Big bucket for the Lady Huskies. A little shot from the side on the baseline, no good. Nice rebound underneath by the Grover. Shot again, back up, no good. And Geiger on the rebound. She gets tied up down low by Gracie Falk. And it's going to be possession arrow to the Lady Huskies.
Kudos to Gracie. You want to see a young player like that get in the mix, tie up for jump balls, get on loose balls. Those are plus possessions for your team.
1:41 to go in the second quarter. Claire Wood's going to say, I'll just drive it up here. And she'll hand it off.
I'll take your press on.
Yeah, I'll do it. And there's a reach foul from behind going to be called on Peyton Downs. That'll be number 2 on her.
The Grovers are really aggressive on defense, but they're doing it with their hands. They constantly hand check or forearm check.
Piper will get the inbound pass from Gracie. Nelson over to Falk. Back out to Nelson. Julia Lopez-Lee having a good first half for the Lady Huskies. We approach the 20-second mark on the shot clock. Piper Nelson, lob pass down low to Claire. Couldn't get the finish, and the Lady Huskies missing another bunny. Claire Woods will get the foul.
Great pass by Piper Nelson. She could see that Claire sealed up the defender above her, so the pass has got to go over the top. She put it in the right spot, just not high enough on the backboard. Unfortunate. And then the unfortunate foul to follow.
Yeah, it'll be 5 fouls, so now going to the other end to shoot the free throws will be Carol DeYoung. And she'll shoot 2 in the bonus. And she'll get the first one to roll around and fall in. So that's her first bucket of the game, the first point of the game, I should say. Hey, it's time for our Studio 22 Design Shout-Out Line. Women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts. Open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. 701-640-2619. If you're from Oak Grove, you can send us one, too. Tell us who you are, who you're cheering for. And that goes for anybody as they try to lead up to Hallie Miller, and Hallie will chase it down to save that one. Our Studio 22 Design Shout-Out Line. I stopped in there last night and saw Lisa. Got a nice little store there.
Oh, awesome.
North Wahpeton.
You've got a great bunch of sponsors.
She's got it. Oh, yeah, she is. And she's a great photographer, too. She loves taking little kids' pictures. Gracie Falk with the ball. Hands it off to Julia. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Piper going to have to pop it up. She does. A little bit too strong. Just in time, though, to beat the buzzer. The Grovers clear. We're tied at 25. Down to the other end. Quickly on the breakaway, and the bucket is good for Geiger.
All right, Huskies need a good possession here.
See what they do here. Trailing by 2 if they hold up for 1 now. Hallie Miller up on top. Possession arrow goes toward the Grovers here to start the second half if it ends this way. Miller drives. Oh, and she misses that one on the penetration. Lopez Lee on the board. Gracie Falk for three. Couldn't get it to fall. And everybody's down on the floor, but my goodness, what a second quarter we had. And we'll come back here with our halftime show brought to you by OSPTI. 27-25, Grovers lead the Lady Huskies. Back after this.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Oh, and that shot goes up, and that's good. Cambry Cookman just sank that one. Hopefully we got that back in time there, just in time for our friend Casey Cookman to watch her little sister just nail that 6-footer.
I think we were back in time. That should have worked out really well.
I think so. Cambry Cookman out there wearing number 34, just like big sister Casey. How about that? Again, welcome back to our OSPTI halftime show, everybody. At OSPTI, for all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, right in Breckenridge. OSPTI, our halftime show sponsor. The second half, the score is 27-25 in favor of the Oak Grove Grovers. Noel, we talked about it at the break a little bit here. The Grovers come back in the second quarter and outscore the Lady Huskies 15-6. So what are the Lady Huskies talking about now in the locker room? Scout Woods, of course, with 3 fouls. Go ahead.
Well, that hurt the second quarter effort, having Scout Woods on the bench, but the Huskies played with a lot of energy.
Yep.
That's a positive thing. They were attacking like Coach Watson wanted.
Yep.
They had at least 4, maybe 5 shots that just rolled off the rim, just a wrong bounce, or maybe a wide open layup and went too hard off the glass. They could have easily had 16 points in that quarter instead of 6. So I don't know that you change everything. I think you tell the players you got to stay on the attack. It's working. And what I really love is Jalea Lopez-Lee comes in and gives a big boost to the Huskies. A lot of energy, nailing a 3, playing great defense, chasing down rebounds. And then Olivia Hansen comes in, and it's an emotional boost that her teammates get when she enters the game.
It was a big emotional boost for the crowd. Everybody was happy to see Via back on the floor. It was just, and I'm glad you brought up Jalea Lopez-Lee, because not only did she sing a great national anthem for us here pregame, but also came on and did a great job for Coach Watson and the Lady Huskies. Let's take a look at the scoring, Noel. First for the Oak Grove Grovers, 3 points on a 3-point shot by Peyton Hansen. She finishes with 3 and got 2 fouls. Bolme with 2. Rachel Christensen, a 3-point shot and 3 points is all she ends up with. Peyton Downs finishes with 6 points. She also had 2 fouls. 2 points for Carolyn DeYoung on a pair of free throws. And Haley Newman finishes with 5. Sophie Geiger finishes with 6. So Haley Newman also with 2 fouls. So Newman, Downs, and Hansen all with 2 fouls. Taking a look at the scoring for the Lady Huskies, just 5 Lady Huskies in the scorebook. 4 points for Sienna Fobb. 6 points for Piper Nelson. She had 1 3-point field goal. Hallie Miller with a 3-point field goal. She finishes with 5 points. 3 points for Jalea Lopez-Lee, the big 3-point bucket there for Jalea. And we talked about her defensive efforts as well. And then leading the way for the Huskies, even though she spent a good majority of the second quarter on the bench with 3 fouls, is Scout Woods with 7 points. So that's your score there, folks. And as long as I got a minute here, Noel, I think I'm going to go through the shout-outs. And, of course, Casey Cookman is watching. We want to thank Casey for tuning in and watching. From Naples, Florida, Lee and Barb Nagel. How about that? And Joel and Roseanne Lisney, they're watching Three Border Sports. Thanks for the very kind comments, Joel and Roseanne. Appreciate it. And we appreciate you as well. The advisor still tuned in and watching. He's still out in Las Vegas. The lucky dog is still out in Las Vegas. So thank you, advisor. He's out there watching. Mike and Joni Connell, they're watching from the Lake of the Woods. They got 10 walleye today. How about that?
Oh, wow. That's a pretty good day.
Good day out on the ice there for the Connells. So thank you, guys. Brittany Summit, Brittany and Berkeley, they're watching, and you are welcome, and we thank you for the very, very, very kind comments, too, as well. Brittany, appreciate it very much. Let's go, Lady Huskies, she says. And let's see, I got another one here from Grandma and Grandpa Onchuk. Way to go, Sienna. They're watching down in Monticello, Minnesota. Beautiful Monticello, Minnesota. And Cambry, Berkeley, and Coley are watching, cheering on the Huskies. Thank you very much. And Casey did see the comeback there with her little sister making that one. So she just sent me a text.
She just got another shot off, going a little too fast on the break, though.
And Grandpa Dale cheering on the Lady Huskies, and Grandpa Dale says he's cheering very loudly all the way out there in the Bakken and cheering on the Lady Huskies, and he says, I bet you can hear me from there. So Grandpa Dale, we got our headsets on, so we're a little tougher to hear, but we appreciate you cheering on the Lady Huskies and Three Borders Sports Network. We're going to take a break. We're going to come back with half number 2 right after this. The Lady Huskies trail by 2.
Life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting season by contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage, 218-517-7878, or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Welcome back, and that concluded our OSPTI halftime show. OSPTI, for all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and in Breckenridge. Possession arrow pointing toward the Grovers, and here we go, the Lady Huskies trailing by 2. Great game here, folks. Jalea Lopez-Lee comes out starting on defense here for the Lady Huskies, and Miller again knocks away one. Miller, the shovel pass over to Nelson, shot up, no good. And Jalea Lopez-Lee for 2 on the putback. How about that, Noel?
Piper Nelson a little too high on the board, skipped across right into Lee's hands. Jalea Lopez-Lee completing the transition break.
Down low and dribbling on the line. Good defensive pressure down low. I think it was Sienna or was it Piper that forced that one out of bounds, and it'll be Husky ball. We're tied at 27.
Man-to-man press, 1-4 entry.
Jalea back to Miller. She'll cross the Husky logo. Miller, a good ball handler in her own right, as tall as she is. Fobb with a paint. She'll kick it out to Langenwalter for 3. Bang for Claire. Langenwalter gives the Huskies the lead. Her first points of the game come in the second half. She eyed it up and took it, Noel, and put her right down. And the shot goes up a little bit too strong. Shot goes back up and in on the putback on the basket by Bolme.
That last possession, great pass to the backside from Sienna Fobb, finding Claire for that shot. That's a great 3 because your feet are facing the basket.
Lopez-Lee gets the ball. She'll drive kick to Langenwalter for another 3. Oh, and Claire just a little bit too strong. And the rebound picked up, and up comes Bolme with the ball. Down low, Lopez-Lee a little late in getting there, and then Langenwalter with the reach and the foul.
She had it lined up for the steal. She was arriving right when the ball did, but it went over her fingertips. And that's why you get the foul.
Claire will pick up foul number 1. Going to the line for the Grovers will be Geiger. She'll make the first, and we're tied once again. Give her 7 points on the night. Coach Slider had a few words for his team there during the first shot. And the second one rattles home for Geiger. Piper was looking ahead there, but ended up keeping the pass. Let's see what the Huskies do now on this possession here with Miller up on top. Drives, kicks to Lopez-Lee. 15 seconds on the shot clock, a lot of time yet. Drive, and it's taken away there. Hallie Miller went in, and taking that one away was Downs.
She wanted a shovel pass back to Jalea, but a little bit too crowded on that baseline.
Yep. Free throw jumper short off the mark, and I think they're going to say it was tipped by the Huskies. So it'll be Grover ball. Yep.
That's a correct call. Claire Langenwalter did have a partial block on that.
Yep, I agree. It's good that the referees got together.
I wanted to wait and see what they do, though.
I know. In deep to Downs. Over to the near side, Hansen. Back up on top to Hansen. Oh, and Jalea got a little too aggressive on that reach there behind Newman and gets the foul.
Yeah, nice on the line, up the line defense, but the problem is the left hand on the back. The right hand was fine.
Oh, and the bounce pass into Downs. Fobb gets her arm straight up. Good job by Sienna. Out to the corner for three is good for Geiger. Nice
That's
open
a
shot.
tough defensive rotation when the post is so far under the basket. You could start early getting out on the shooter, but you just don't know if they're going to shoot it or not.
Langenwalter over to Nelson. Oh, and there was a give and go there, but didn't quite work out for Hallie Miller and Piper Nelson.
Yeah, Piper didn't roll with the intent of getting the ball. She screened with the intent of getting Hallie a shot.
Yep, I think that's what it was. And Hallie thought he was going to screen and roll.
Oh, that's a late call.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's pointing at the restraining circle, saying that Fobb is in it, there's contact. So that's the argument that he's making.
Yep, he said Sienna was in it, and I believe she was. That'll be foul number 2 on her.
No argument from the Husky bench, so...
So the first free throw is up and good for Geiger. She's quickly got 6 points here in the second half, 12 total, and now 7. And now the Huskies trail by 6, biggest lead of the game here for the Grovers.
This is a critical possession.
Very.
Huskies have to find some offense here that's gonna work with the players they've got, and they've got to execute.
Piper Nelson up on top. Again, Scout Woods started the second half here, sitting on the bench, and that's going to be a reach foul on Peyton Downs. That'll be number 3 on her. So Peyton Downs now with 3.
And Claire Woods returns.
Miller gets it inbounds to Piper Nelson. She'll go to the other side again, back to Miller. And here comes Via Hansen back in to the scoring table to check in. Miller in the paint.
Good shot fake. Almost had her off her feet.
Oh, bounce pass to Claire Woods, break into the bucket again. Another bunny miss, but the Lady Huskies with the board. Piper for 3. Short. Claire Langenwalter rips the ball, but I think they're going to whistle Sienna Fobb from behind. Can't tell what he's holding up, if it's 22 or 32.
I believe it's 32.
Nope,
checking the
22.
board. It was 22. Okay.
Yep, he did say it was on Claire.
Looked like Claire just snatched it right out of her hands. I thought it was going to be on Sienna, sort of falling on the Grover player.
If you're just joining us, Via Hansen back in. She got a nice round. Oh, and there's a reach.
Yep, that's...
Wow.
That one's going to be on her, and it's the 5th team foul.
Coach Watson must have said something from the bench there as Logan Finkston looked over and said, I hear you. Don't get carried away. And Peyton Downs going to the free throw line. He had 6 points in the first half and got 7 now. Cambry Malk now will check in for Sienna Fobb. And Fobb on the bench with 3. Scout Woods, with 3. Downs sinks the second one. She's got 8 total, and the lead is 8.
Nice move by the Grovers to go to a full court press here. Huskies need to attack this possession with a little bit of energy.
Via Hansen, and away from the ball, I think, is going to be whistled against. Yeah, it was away from the ball. Sophie Geiger picks up her second.
I think it was defensive pass interference.
Piper Nelson now with the ball up near the logo. Between the circles, over to the near side now to Miller. Via Hansen, pop it. She was a 3-point shooting champion a couple years ago. She even beat out, was it her brother, Bridger, at the time? Or who was it? No, it was...
And Bridger has a pretty nice shot.
Was it Bridger or was it Caden Hawkert maybe? The little floater for 2, and that's a 10-point lead now.
Well, that could have been Caden. I think you're on the right track there with Caden. I think she beat him in that.
I think it was Caden Hawker. Yep. Nelson, little 6-footer in the paint. Can she get it to fall? She does.
No, that's a good jump stop pull up. She gets the favorable bounce, but mostly because of that jump stop, putting on the brakes and taking the shot.
Oh, wide open down low quickly for the 2 will be Newman.
And that's a 6-foot forward getting behind the Husky half-court trap.
Miller brings up the ball with Claire Woods on the far side. She'll get double teamed. Oh, got away with a double? Nope. You and I both saw it, and the referee behind her didn't see it, but the referee in front of her saw it.
Michael Sorley caught it on the near sideline.
It's a 10-point lead here. The Lady Huskies trail by 10. 1 under 3 minutes to play on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. It's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We'll be right back.
Challenging conditions arise. We don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Welcome back to Wahpeton, North Dakota, home of the Cowgirls tonight. Got a couple more shout-outs I got to give here.
Lady Huskies tonight.
What did I say?
Cowgirls.
Did I?
Yeah, you're thinking about Saturday already.
Oh, I am. Well, we'll talk about that later, too. Jessica and the boys are watching. Tyler says he's doing the dishes, so what a great dad he is. Tyler Grippentrog doing dishes tonight and letting Jessica and the boys watch the game. How about that? Tate and Bo. So shout-out to the Grippentrogs. Jumper from the right elbow. Via Hansen with the board. Olivia gets it over to Postgame now, who's back in for the Lady Huskies. She's up on the point.
She could give them an offensive spark. She's a good offensive player.
From the free throw line, Miller with the bank shot, gets her own board. Hook up too strong again. The Lady Huskies with another inside the paint miss. And that one goes up too strong. Postgame with the board. She'll bring it out on the rebound. Lady Huskies need some points here, Noel. Did I say the Cowgirls? I'm sorry, guys. I'm thinking ahead.
That's okay. It happens.
I was thinking I got to plug Saturday's game yet, but we ain't done with this one yet. We do have the big pink games coming up on Saturday. Cowgirls taking on Via for 3. Oh, just a little short. Woods on the putback for 2. Via Hansen would have brought the house down, but Scout Woods put it back for 2. Oh, and a pass down low. And a little late getting there was Claire Woods, and the basket is good for Newman.
And right now, the Grover attack against that half-court trap is to put your 5'10" and 6-foot players on the baseline, throw it high to them. The Huskies are watching the ball, and they're losing track of the baseline players.
Still a 10-point lead here. It was a timeout at the 3-minute mark at 2:57, and it was a 10-point lead then. Miller again at the free throw line. Pulls it down, looks for Scout. Scout drives in, puts it up, and again another close one missed by the Huskies. Downs comes away with it. 2-on-1 against Via Hansen and Lavia. Oh! Via, you're going to get whistled for the foul kind of late there. She tried to save it and hit Sophie Geiger right in the side of the head there with it. Not intentionally, of course.
It was going to be a good block. She made contact with the ball first. The follow-through got her.
Yeah. Geiger with the first free throw is good. Geiger so far here in the second half, 5 of 5 from the charity line.
And Julia Lopez-Lee returns. We also have Gracie Falk in the game.
Hallie Miller and Via go back over to sit down, and the second free throw is good by Geiger. She's 6 of 6 from the stripe here in half number 2. Postgame.
We've got 3 posts in the game for the Huskies, along with 2 very young guards.
Gracie Falk and
Freshman and a sophomore.
Lopez Lee says, ooh, and she almost got another one there.
It looked like it was going to be like the first.
Yep. That one's shot goes up, and again missed by Geiger, but the Lady Huskies on the board. Ball on the floor. Grover's come away with it. Newman drives up and in for 2.
Yeah, if you're in a crowd, jump stop and pick that ball up because everybody's coming after it.
Yep. We're down. The shot clock is turned off. We're down to the last 10 seconds. Into Claire Woods. Jumper. No good. Lopez Lee tried to put it back. She'll go to the line for 2. Lopez Lee got the offensive board. She was fouled in the process.
And I think she pulled that right out of Bolmey's hands. Yes, pulled it right out of her hands. Strong. And powers it up.
So that is on Bolmey. I believe that's her first. It is. And Lopez Lee misses the first.
She about took Mari's arm off and took her for a ride trying to make the shot and draws the foul.
So Julia so far with 5 points for the Lady Huskies. Looking to add to that total of hers. Oh, and look, Claire Woods on the putback on the missed shot for 2. And that will end the third quarter, and we're going to go to the fourth. The Lady Huskies trail by 12. We'll be right back on Three Borders Sports Network.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
What would you...
Welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth. Quarter number 4. Lady Huskies trail by 12. Got some work cut out for him here. Still not out of the game by any chance there, Noel.
Lady Huskies, your energy up. Keep positive. Stay on the attack like Coach Watson wants. Anything can happen here.
Shot goes up, but it was partially blocked by the Grovers, and now they're going to say there's a foul down low. Is it going to go against Claire? No, it looks like it's going to go against Gracie, I think is what he said.
Correct. First personal on Gracie.
Okay.
Huskies trying a little man-to-man pressure here.
Quickly up to the other end of the floor we go. Handling the ball that time was Lindsay Broneski. And this time Hallie Miller on the breakaway coming up from behind, and Hallie's going to have to stop. She'll kick it back for a 10-footer from the side for Piper, and it's good.
Nice touch. Piper Nelson's hit a couple of those little mid-range shots. That could maybe spark something here.
And that one does go right into the hands of Claire. She tries to dribble around everybody. Ball on the floor. And there is a jump ball possession arrow going to go to the Grovers. Boy, that would have been huge if the Lady Huskies could have got something out of that steal. Want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our Coach's Show sponsor, Essentia Health, Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer. Wahpeton Daily News, Optimum Rehab, Interstate Engineering, and Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. Stop and see Wayne and Tyler on Dakota Avenue. They got all our favorite team sports apparel. I just stopped there and picked up my Carol's Crew t-shirt for the weekend. Oh, and there's another steal by Hallie Miller. Hallie looks up ahead to Piper and couldn't quite finish. Just a little bit too far ahead for Piper. Right idea, just...
I like that she picked it up and got the fast break going. I think the only thing you could maybe improve on is a jump stop and hit the open teammate. She was trying to do a running pass to the teammate. It's hard to say don't do that. She's a good player. She can pull that off.
Scout Woods knocks it out of bounds, and he intended pass up ahead to Newman. It'll still be Grover ball. Now the Lady Huskies will settle back into a half-court trap.
They're going to pressure at the timeline, though.
Yep. And there it is as Bruneski gets it off.
Baseline.
And again, another bucket on the baseline is up and good for Newman.
And Newman is a 6-foot player. She's going to be on that baseline the rest of the night.
Miller gets double teamed quickly. Here comes Nelson. Finds Woods. Jumper short. Or excuse me, a little bit long. Back out on top now to Miller. Again, a big game here in Region 1. Woods goes down hard, and they'll call a foul underneath, so Scout draws the foul. That foul will go against Bruneski. That'll be her first.
Grover's with that 12-point lead. They're comfortable being a little bit more aggressive on the ball, and that's causing some problems.
Double team on Hallie in the corner. Back down low to Woods from Piper Nelson. Woods couldn't finish it. Again inside.
Nice entry pass.
Downs puts the shoulder in and couldn't get it to go. Newman on the putback. Downs put his shoulder down just like Scout Woods, but they didn't call Downs on that one. Scout again. The reach on Bruneski, I believe. Yep. So Bruneski, Lyndon Bruneski, 5'5", sophomore. Didn't play in the first half. Probably had some junior varsity minutes.
Right now for the Huskies, Haley Newman is a problem. She's a 6-foot player. She does a nice job on that baseline, gets open against that half-court trap.
Claire couldn't get it to fall on the three-point shot. On the inbounds pass, Lady Huskies trail by 14. And there's a steal as Claire Langenwalter with the good defense. Pass comes up ahead to Miller, and Bruneski knocks it out of bounds out of Hallie Miller's hands. Timeout on the floor here. Coming back in now is Peyton Hansen. Also, I believe Geiger came back in, I think. The two subs. To the corner to Claire for three. Come on. Oh, a little bit too strong. Miller on the weak side rebound, and pass intended for Nelson. It goes off her fingertips. And it'll be Grover ball at midcourt. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, all seasons, car wash, Country Financial of Wahpeton and Casey Formanak. Red River Grain, Hornstein Family Chiropractic, the North Dakota State College of Science, second oldest college in the United States, is Miller almost with the steal. Sanford Health, Red River Communications, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Wahpeton Deli, Channel Seeds and Matt Bone, Corner Drug of Wahpeton, your prescription specialists. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance. Pass comes back out top, and there's just a hand steal as a takeaway there by Hallie Miller, pushed from behind. And she'll go to the line for two on the almost intentional foul by Bolney.
Yeah, see, I don't really understand that. There is a lot of hand checking, especially on clear path layups. Oak Grove trying to distract the Huskies, but it's so obvious, and you know that foul's going to be called. Why do it?
Miller gets the first.
Maybe they're thinking we'll make you shoot twice from 15 instead of once from right under the bucket.
Yeah.
But the Huskies have had a hard time in the 3-on-2s and 2-on-1s when they've gotten steals in transition.
Yep.
They've struggled finishing.
Yeah, a little too strong there from Hallie. She misses the second opportunity.
See, that's where I guess the foul pays off. They get one instead of two.
And
Speaking of steals,
intercepting the pass was Langenwalter up ahead to Woods. Woods off the glass. Nope, rattles right in. Scout with her first bucket in the second half.
That was a 1-on-3 turnaround jumper on the fast break, and we've got a timeout.
Carlson Family Insurance timeout it is. Knoll, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Carlson Family Insurance back after this.
With a
second chance. At Essentia Health, we understand the significance of second chances. Our heart specialists see them every day. That's why regular checkups and heart screenings are vital, even if you feel fine, and especially when you have a family history. Essentia Health is the right place for early detection, advanced treatments, comprehensive cardiac rehab, for second chances. At Essentia Health, we work hard to keep your heart strong for what's next.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make,
cha-ching,
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation.
All right, the Huskies have cut the lead to 11 now. See what they can do defensively. And now we got a 2-on-1 on the Grover end. High floater, no good. And Sienna Fobb going to come away with it, but it goes right into the hands of the Grovers, unfortunately, for Sienna Fobb and the Huskies. Basket by Geiger. Sienna did a great job saving that one. Piper Nelson now on the far wing. She'll kick it out to Claire in the corner. Up top to Sienna Fobb, now near side to Miller. Piper Nelson for three. She got it. Piper for three. Don't count out the Lady Huskies yet. It's a 10-point lead, and we're only halfway through. Scout Woods with the hustle and the steal. Into Miller. Miller in the paint. Jumper up. Good. Here come the Lady Huskies.
Two great back-to-back shots with a steal sandwiched in between. Yep, she dribbled out of bounds.
They pushed her out of bounds.
She stepped out of bounds.
She dribbled out of bounds. Good pressure defense, and the Lady Huskies with another turnover.
It's kind of that NBA force out is what that is.
Yep.
Okay, watch for Claire going down through the stack and out the weak side shot.
Or Scout.
No, Claire. She'll be open for a three in the corner.
Langwalter, I'm sorry, my bad. There she is. You called it. Oh, a little bit too strong. And why is not a foul called on Sienna Fobb when she was, oh, sorry, Joe. I'm a hometown guy saying hometown things, but they pay my bills. That's why I say that. It's okay. Oh, and there's a steal by Geiger. A turnover by the Lady Huskies. Oh, and Piper Nelson with the block.
Coach Watson. Coach Watson has become animated.
3:22 to go on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 54-46. Lady Huskies with a big defensive stop here, and Coach Watson still talking.
Guess where Haley Newman is? She's on the baseline. She's going to try to get open on this.
Again, the double team by the Lady Huskies, and there it is. The pass goes down low, and the basket is up and good.
If they break the trap, the big girls go to the baseline, and they get an easy shot.
Miller drives, floater, no good. Downs brings it up for the Grovers, and she'll hand it off to Geiger. Around this near side to come back to Downs. Peyton Downs up on top. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Huskies need that defensive stop. Geiger from the corner for three. Oh, and nobody there for the weak side rebound. And Newman puts it away.
Haley Newman once again. And we've got a timeout called by the Huskies. Newman has 17, and we'll be back right after this.
Production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. the Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
At Smith Motors in
Got two more quick shout-outs here, Noel. Janet Bartles tuning in and watching, cheering on the Lady Huskies. Thank you, Janet Bartles. Appreciate it very much. And then also to Alexis Bach-Motorot and her dog, Phoebe. They're watching on the big screen. Look at that. How about that?
Oh, awesome. That's great.
All right, Alexis, thank you. She's out in beautiful, sunny California, so hopefully she's avoiding the fires out there and stay safe. Woods for a 15-footer inside the arc for two.
Grover's in zone. Hallie set a nice ball screen to get Woods open for that mid-range shot. Nice play.
Lady Huskies with just over 2 minutes to go, trail by 10. Couple possessions here if they can stop the Grovers. Again, that bucket down low, and there's an errant pass, and the Lady Huskies will get the ball back with an opportunity to cut it. Yeah, hopefully, Alexis, you're fine out there in California, and again, hopefully everybody out there is doing well. I know it's a tough time out there. Scout Woods gets a screen from Hallie again. Lob pass comes into Sienna Fobb, and coming across will be Peyton Downs picking up her fourth foul.
Good execution on both plays. Ball screen, lob into Sienna Fobb, draws the foul.
So the next foul, Lady Huskies will go to the line for the double bonus. Lady Huskies with 3 to give yet. Oh, in the corner, Piper, big three for the 7th grader. Put it in the book. There you go. She got 2 of them now in the second half. A quick 30-second timeout, and Noel will be right back in 30 seconds.
Our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Well, the Lady Huskies, Noel, have cut it to 7. Now another big defensive stop here would be huge.
We got a 1-2-2 zone press here.
Gracie Falk and Piper Nelson in the first two. Downs down low. Again, dribbling, falls down, ball on the floor, jump ball, possession arrow to the Lady Huskies. They're going to get the ball back, trailing by 7. Quickly, Langenwalter off the bench.
Get the shooter in. We're going to see that stack play. Either Scout's diving to the basket out of the stack, or Claire's going all the way through to the backside corner.
There she goes. She's open in this corner here.
Sometimes you can make that pass across the baseline. Sometimes you can't.
Woods.
She still has a good look.
A double teamer. Woods, cross-court pass to Piper for 3. Look at the 7th grader go! The lead is 4.
And the Huskies are in business with a minute 25 left.
Oh, and the Downs, it's 3-on-1, and quickly the defense comes back to help out. 4-point lead, a minute 18 to go. And we got a whistle, and is it a timeout, or what did we get here? A foul away from the ball? What did I didn't see? They're going to say Piper with a foul?
Yes, that is correct. It must have been a hand check.
I didn't see it. As Gracie Falk comes back in now for Claire Langenwalter.
And that foul doesn't hurt you.
Nope.
Don't crowd the stack.
Again, the Grovers can kill some time here. They got 30 seconds on the shot clock. Downs. Grovers will take their time, and Piper now. Oh, my! All right, Joe, settle down. Piper Nelson gets called for the foul. She had the ball wrapped up, I thought.
It was pretty close.
Wow.
It was pretty close. That's a decision that you got to make.
Oh, my. Okay, Joe.
Like you're going to call something.
The home team
don't
calls.
crowd the stack here. Grovers are going to look for a back door if they can get one.
Newman gets it in to Downs in the backcourt. Piper Nelson defensively on top of her. And there's another reach on Piper. And I believe that'll be the 2-shot foul. So Piper will pick up her 3rd foul quietly. Well, they got her for 4 on the board. I only had her for 3. Did I write down the last one? Maybe I didn't write down the last one.
2 in a row. One looked like maybe a jump ball. They called foul. And then this one here. So there's 2 right there back-to-back.
Downs' first free throw is good.
Claire Langenwalter in. We have an offense for defense substitution. And we'll be going to offense. Huskies get 4 players in around the lane.
Piper's telling her teammates, I've got 4, so I can't create any fouls here. 5-point lead under a minute to play. Downs' free throw is good. Ice in the veins for the 5'8 senior. Miller, to Piper Nelson. Piper, and there is not a foul called on that one, and I can't believe it. Again, as Downs going to get the breakaway, Sienna Fobb's got to be careful, and the basket is good.
Hand on the back. Coach Watson is arguing for the foul that you saw.
Yep.
It was a bad pass to the inside of the offensive player close to the defense. That's the only thing I can think of as to why the Huskies didn't get the benefit there.
And Downs with the free throw.
Huskies got to go quick.
Puts it back to a 9-point lead. Langenwalter for 3. Off the mark. Scout Woods on the board. Got to go up. No foul called underneath. Miller, turnaround jumper, couldn't get it to fall. Oofty me. Langenwalter again pestering Downs in the backcourt and draws the foul.
Huskies made a really good run at it. Piper Nelson got hot. Claire Langenwalter, she made one a little bit ago.
Yep.
Scout Woods has been working on getting those boards. There's been some nice execution screening the zone for the Huskies. But the Grovers just keep coming up with an answer, making foul shots and layups.
Downs misses the first.
And we're going to have a timeout by the Oak Grove Grovers.
We'll keep it here, Noel. We'll call this one a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. First I got to apologize, Noel, to all the fans. Again, I'm a homer. I just got a little excited there, of course, as everybody could tell, so I apologize to fans and any Oak Grove fans watching. I apologize for that. The hometown people pay my bills, though, so I appreciate that, and I guess that may or may not give me the right
I think
to be
you're
excited.
doing okay. Coach Watson was not a happy camper on that sideline.
I bet not.
And, would you really want to be an official in these situations with a tight game like that?
Peyton Downs makes the second, and the lead is back to 10 now with less than 20 seconds to go. And Hallie Miller will pick up the ball at the half-court line. And Lady Huskies.
Man-to-man defense. You got to go, Huskies.
Yep. They try to go inside to Scout Woods, and now they call the foul, and Scout Woods will go to the line. And she'll shoot the double bonus. I believe the foul was called on 20. Yep, it was Rachel Christensen. Scout gets the first. Scout. And I didn't see if that was Peyton Hansen checking back in there. That was 12. Scout gets the next one. Yeah, it was Peyton Hansen checked in. Half-court pass. Claire Langenwalter again with the reach and the foul with 8.2 seconds to go. Lady Huskies trail by 8.
Well, this is difficult for the Huskies, but you can see progress here. Piper Nelson, this has probably been the best home game I've seen her play.
I agree with that 100%.
And I've always felt like, she's not afraid to take the shot, and that's good in a young player. And I think she's a rising star. She's going to be a really good basketball player. The last 7th grader I remember getting significant playing time.
Yeah, I know what you're going to say.
Tylee Irwin, and she had an okay career after leaving the Huskies with the Jackrabbits.
How about that? She had a great career. Piper with the step-back 3, going to be short. And your final score, Lady Huskies fall by 10 to the Oak Grove Grovers, 66-56. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with our first Community Credit Union postgame show coming up next, right here on
Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wahpeton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready.
Welcome back to Wahpeton, North Dakota, home of the Lady Huskies tonight. And the Lady Huskies fall to the Oak Grove Growers by the score of 66-56, a 10-point loss. But it was a closer game than that. Again, welcome back, everybody, to the First Community Credit Union First Community Credit Union postgame show. And First Community Credit Union makes your dreams affordable and with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. Again, the Lady Huskies fall by 10, 66-56 to the Oak Grove Grovers, and a game that was closer than it sounds like when I say it's a 10-point loss for the Lady Huskies. I'll tell you what, Coach Watson's on his way up here. Let's take a quick break, Noel. Why don't you take us to another 30-second break, and maybe a minute, and we'll be right back. We'll get the headset on Coach Watson, and we'll be right back.
By contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Wear Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage 218-517-7878 or online at yield-advantage.com.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance Miller and Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance Miller and Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller and Associates.
All right, welcome back to our First Community Credit Union postgame show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union. I'll quick go through the scoring here unofficially. Again, we'll let Coach Watson catch his breath here, and we'll get to him in just a few seconds here. 3 points for Peyton Hansen, 3 points for Rachel Christensen, 2 points for Carolyn DeYoung. In double figures for the Grovers was Mari Bolmy. She had 10. 14 for Peyton Downs, 17 for Haley Newman, and 17 for Sophie Geiger. So there's your scoring for the Oak Grove Growers. For the Wahpeton Lady Huskies, unofficially with a 3-point shot and 3 points for Claire Langenwalter, 4 points for Sienna Fobb, all in the first half. 5 points for Jalea Lopez-Lee, 4 points for Claire Woods, and in Hallie Miller finishes with 8. In double figures for the Lady Huskies, Scout Woods finishes with 13, and leading the way for the Lady Huskies, having a good game at home for the Lady Huskies, was Piper Nelson, finishing with 16 points. She had 3 threes in the second half and 1 in the first, so 4 threes for Piper Nelson. Joining me now here on the First Community Credit Union postgame show, head coach of the Lady Huskies, Brian Watson. B-Dub, a 10-point loss. You know, you can sit here and I can say, you know, it's closer than, as an announcer guy, I can say it was closer than the score indicates, but again, a 10-point loss for the Lady Huskies.
Yeah, it was a little bit closer game than what the score indicates, but we just, you know, again, another game where we have the lead, a double-digit lead, and we can't play a full 4 quarters of basketball. I think we scored 6 points in the second.
Yep.
I'm not sure what it was in the third. I haven't had a chance to look at the book yet. And we were getting some stops that we needed, but we just couldn't get anything done on the offensive end. We have to do a better job of, 1, running our offense, and 2, going in there to score. I think too many times we go in there to try and draw a foul, and you know, we're not going to get it. We've got to go in there and make sure that we get the basket, and then if we get the foul afterward, hey, that's fine. But we just got to do a better job of executing on the offensive end and taking advantage of the opportunities that we have.
Just quickly here, I want to mention a couple of players for you. Piper Nelson, I think her best game at home here for Piper. Noel and I thought that during the game there, Brian. I don't know if it is her best game at home, but a best game that we've seen her play in a long time here at home.
She's had
good road games.
She's put together two good games in a row here. She played well at Northern Cass, and then played well at home here. That is kind of the first time where she's shot it well at home, we'll say. She's done some good things here at home, but first time that she's kind of shot it really well at home. And I think for her, you know, being a 7th grader and, you know, playing at the varsity level, it's a different speed, you know, and you get out there and your body does different things and goes at a different tempo that you're not used to. And I think, you know, maybe the game's starting to slow down a little bit for her. There were a couple deals in the first half where she got sped up a little bit. But I think it's starting to slow down for her, and for us, that's good. You know, we're one time through the region here, and we've been competitive, and we're going to have to go through these teams again. And I think, you know, for her, I think it may be a little different result as we get into the second half of the season.
13 points for Scout Woods, but she got in foul trouble in the first half. But I got to take my hat off and tip of the hat to Jalea Lopez-Lee. She come in and got a big 3 here on the near wing, Brian, and defensively for you, she played very well as well.
I mean, that's the deal with G. You know, that's kind of what she does.
And she can sing.
So she sings the national anthem, gets out here, knocks down a 3, and then gets a couple steals. She is a player that is always around the ball. You know, we ask her to do some things, and you know, she got in there, got her hands on some loose balls, got a rebound, you know, knocked down the 3, and that's what we really need her to do. And I think, you know, for us, you know, we might find more spots for her to be in certain situations. Some of the things that we're trying to do on defense fit her. And we got a good result out of her.
Yeah,
I thought it was good.
Both Noel and I thought she played very well for you tonight. All right, Coach, I'm going to let you go, but first I got to ask, we can finally look ahead to the border battle on Saturday, and you take on Breckenridge. The Cowgirls, as you know, you've seen them play a couple times, called a game or two with me over there, and it's going to be a tough game for the Lady Huskies tomorrow, but on Saturday, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a good game. Those guys are really good, and we're just going to do our best to try and keep it close. And if we can keep it close, and then we'll see what happens down the stretch. Maybe we can get something done. And if we hang around long enough, knock down a couple baskets at the end. Who knows? So we're gonna go. Give it our best deal and see what happens. So.
All right, we'll let you go, B-Dub. I know your coaches are waiting for you down there too as well. So Brian Watson, thanks again for joining us on the First Community Credit Union postgame show, and I'll turn it over to Noel. All right, B-Dub, thanks.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, Noel Eckroth will put the headset back on here shortly, and then we'll wrap things up here. Again, Noel, Coach Watson talking about, just got to try and get those things back. And we didn't talk about the missed short shots. We'll talk about that with him off air, but I'm sure that frustrated him too as well.
Yeah, it's frustrating for players. It's frustrating for coaches. But, pretty soon here they're going to put together a game where that stuff starts dropping and it falls together for them, and they're going to upset somebody.
Yep, that'll happen. All right, Noel, I don't have anything else to add. Again, the Lady Huskies fall by 10 here to Oak Grove. They're going to start the second half of the Region 1 season coming up next few games here. I think after they play Breckenridge on Saturday, they've got a West Coast tour out there with Beulah and Standing Rock. They travel out west, but then they come back and start Region 1 action after that.
And that might be something that kind of helps them for that second round through the region. You get a couple non-conference games in. You're going out on the road trip. You don't have to worry about everybody watching you. You can just go play, and you can fix some of those little things during game play, and that can give you a little momentum.
All right, so that's going to wrap it up from here, and Noel and I will be back. We'll have the Cowgirls and the Lady Huskies on Saturday. Folks, they say game time is 5 o'clock. And 6:30 for the boys, but
that might be more of a suggestion than anything else.
So I agree with you. I think that's more of a suggestion. So hang with us. We'll get on the air as soon as we can, and we'll be live from the Blickery Activity Center over on the campus of the North Dakota State College of Science Wildcats, and we'll have both varsity games for you from there. So Noel and I will have the girls' game. Noel and I and B-Dub will be up there for the boys' games. Camden Yards will be back. He'll be running a camera, and we might set up a couple extra cameras too, depending on how active I feel.
And a full day of basketball. Won't that be fun?
Yeah, I think they start, 12:30 or something?
Yes, so you have some young teams playing, and we've moved on from Oak Grove week to Breck-Wap weekend.
I think that's what Bones was telling me. She's got to be there all day too, and I think she said she's got to be there by 12:30, so it's somewhere in there is when the start time is. So
time and a half for Chantel.
Full day of basketball on Saturday. We'll have the varsity games on Three Borders Sports Network. We hope you join us. Again, your final score here tonight, 66-56 in favor of the Oak Grove Grovers. For Noel Eckroth, Brian Watson, and everybody at Three Borders Sports, I'm Joe Schreiner. We'll see you on Saturday afternoon, late Saturday afternoon.